referee the action in this co-main event. Yan
Ma'am, are you ready?
Xiaonan and
Ma'am, are you
Carla
ready?
Esparza. Go to work.
Look at that straightaway. Big mistake by Yan there. Got too aggressive, went forward. That is not what you want to do in the opening seconds against a heavy wrestler that wants to take you down, that has made no secret about taking you down. Yan said this week, every single opponent I fight, they all want to take me down. So she's just going to fight the way she did against Claudia Gadelha, which was a masterclass. She pivoted off the fence. She used her jab to keep her away. This time, you know what I mean, Paul?
Yeah, you can't just rush in like that.
Takedown.
No, you're playing right into the world. And Carla's a different level. A lot of these women that she's faced can grapple, but she is a wrestler, wrestler. And she
wrestled in high school.
She said even when we interviewed her, maybe I don't get the first one. Well, she did, but she was planning on having to shoot, reshoot, and have to work for this. So to get it just thrown into her lap like that, perfect. Falls right into her game plan.
Carla Esparza entered this fight already the all-time leader in strawweight takedowns in the UFC with 39. She's already got 2. Plenty of ground control time to go along with it here. Close to a coin flip fight. We'll call it -105 for Esparza. She's cashed 4 of her last 6 wins as an underdog. No stranger to that role. She says less pressure, more motivation. And she's got all of it tonight in a top 5 matchup.
Right now we're seeing both ladies not doing anything. Carla is, you know, she's got a good position. She's firmly got the takedown. She's in a solid side control. Oh, that was nice. That was nice again. That forced Carla to make some moves because they were nice elbows.
Oh, Xiaonan swings the legs up.
She almost armbarred herself there for a second. Did you see that? She's hit
Grab
like,
something. Hold on. That's my own arm.
That's me. That's me.
Touch your head all day, Carla.
Yan looking for his Kimura there from half guard.
Oh, postures up, fires a big right. Back into side control for Esparza.
There you go, that knee work.
It's an interesting defense here. You see Yan's got hold of her own instep, trying to prevent Carla from taking the mount position, I think. But it's not doing anything. That's just a waste of energy.
Yeah, no, you need to be making space, not kind of pulling her in on top of you. It's like when people close the body triangle from their back and guard. I'm like, you're just holding them on top of you to punch you in the face.
Right. Pointless. It's pointless.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
This is a good position, though. Carla's slowly working her way around to north-south position. From there, it's going to open up some submissions, take a Kimura. There's some chokes there as well. And she's just solidifying, you know, this round. Obviously, she's heavily in control. But she's just taking over mentally, physically. But she wants to make it work for her because, you know, in the second round, you never know. Yan's probably going to be a little careful on the feet in terms of maintaining the distance.
Yeah, keep that distance.
See the ground control time for Esparza already more than 3 minutes. She also entered with that record in strawweight history, most ground control time. So on brand for the former strawweight UFC champion Carla Esparza through 4 minutes.
Yeah, you see Keith Peterson, he's taking a close look, he's watching, you know, because essentially, you know, they've been here for a while. There was a little north-south
nice
action.
elbows.
But Carla's doing enough, you know, she's chipping away, she is landing some shots, and she's got a very dominant position.
Spike that elbow, Carla. There it is. 45 seconds, Carla. Keep grinding it.
And just nothing in terms of an answer for Yan Xiaonan on the bottom here.
Yeah, Yan
Some
needs
elbows
to
here,
turn into her. She needs to pivot, turn on her side and shrink and try and get guard. We haven't seen
anything.
We haven't seen that at all. She's just been contact. Lie there.
Oh boy.
Look at this Kimura.
Short time here, under 30 seconds, but
she doesn't quite have it yet.
They're calling for an armbar.
trying to pin the left arm down. Just fire to the body here.
10 seconds.
Oh,
Short elbows as she's
nice
pinning
elbows.
Xiaonan down and swinging to the horn.
Oh, there's
Round two
blood.
coming up.
She just put in the head of Yan Xiaonan. That was perfect right at the end of the round. Split her open, and it's still not stopped. That is a deep cut. I don't know how big it is, but I can tell you it's going to be a problem because it's right on the forehead.
Yep.
It's going to be
Right
a
above the
problem.
eye.
And so are the scorecards. That was a clear 10-8 for Carla.
Yeah.
In a 3-round fight, that's a problem.
And it looks
Right
like
now-
there's some damage on the left side of the head of Xiaonan as well.
Yan needs to make sure she sticks to the game plan, though. She can't let that first round force her to make bad decisions. But look at that, an easy single leg takedown. I mean, the wrestling of Carla tonight looks fantastic because we know Yan Xiaonan is hard to take down. She's passed that test many times. And so far, Carla's just, there's been no resistance.
And how about this? Carla Esparza landed 101 total strikes in the first round. That's the third most ever landed in a single strawweight round. That'll get you a 10-8 more often than not. And right back in her office here in round number 2. Masterful corner work from Colin Oyama.
Yes, I agree. He said all the right things and broke it down to exactly what she can expect when they come out for the second round. She's either going to try to blow you up, come out, crush you. She's going to open up the takedown. She's calm down. You dominate that first round. Take a breath, relax, and keep doing what you're doing.
And what was a coin flip to start is no longer. Minus 1,000 now for Esparza live odds.
Wow.
Yeah, and I gotta say, you know, Yan, assuming that she goes on to lose this fight or whatever, regardless whether she wins or loses, she needs to work on her ground game, and specifically her get-ups. You know, because right now, certainly in the first round, she was content to lie on her back the whole time. And we're kind of seeing the same thing here.
Yeah.
You know, there's ways to get back to your feet. It's not easy, but there's set ways to do it, and we're not even seeing her attempt any of it.
And here's what's interesting, Mike, too, is she's crossing her legs. Now, obviously, that's a defense for anybody that doesn't know, to stop somebody from mounting you easily. But that doesn't mean anything when the fighter is not trying
not
to
worried about
mount
that.
you. You've got to try to posture up and separate. This could be close to being stopped the way she's mauling her in these positions.
And you know, Carla talked about this. She talked about getting the crucifix.
She just needs to tuck that arm. But even right now, there's still no defense
At the
with that
fight
one arm.
meeting, she said, I'm looking for a crucifix or a submission. And I'll tell you what, she's got the crucifix right now. As you said, needs to get the head in front of that arm. Once she does that, she's a sitting
There it
duck.
is.
Almost, not quite. Yan knows.
Man, we've seen Valentina Shevchenko make a lot in this position.
Keith looking
Peterson
real
is
close
standing
right now.
high.
They're not hard
Esparza
shots.
just got to
though.
keep going with that right. That's gonna do it. Carla Esparza, 5 straight wins, and a pretty good argument to be next in line.
I think so. I think so. Listen, we were talking a lot about Yan Xiaonan and how good she is and how strong. And Carla Esparza just went out there and dominated her.
Yeah, and not only a former champion on a long win streak, she just went out there and took out a lady that's 6-0 inside the UFC.
Declaring the winner by TKO, Carla Cookie Monster Esparza!